Hey guys, this is Mama Lax with my daughter.
Natisha.
Hey guys, how are you? Well, we are here today because we feel very strongly about what's going on with people that is living off the grid, homestead, and buying their own land and basically roughing it back in like they did back in the old days. Like our great grandmothers and grandfathers, how did they survive without electricity and water and stuff? They found a way. Well, Tish, I was listening to a YouTube video where in the state of Colorado, they are actually trying to ban people from camping on their own land,
Wow.
property.
That sounds unbelievable. That's so against our Constitution. I can't believe that's happening.
Very unlawful.
Wow.
Wow. I can't believe that.
What's the reason that they're doing that?
Well, basically, they're trying to force people to get electricity and water. Why? So that we could tax your ass. And because the people, it's like, basically, we're saying this because I want my own land too. Okay? Any realtor out there, you got to hit me up, okay? And I'll give you all my information. But we want our own land. But I do understand state regulations, so I'm going to ask you for land that falls right into place of state regulations, right? Residential code. But until then, just hit me up if you got some land available. All right. Now, back to this. Well, you know, when you buy your own land, and you know, the whole tiny house downsizing is a trend now, or it's a thing that people are doing. They don't want to pay expensive monthly mortgages just to have their house taken away by the government so that the government can what? Resell it, or expensive cars and, you know, utility bills. That's a lot on you. And then it's not like the minimum wage are going up, you know. They still have you in the state of Georgia. Some people are still making $7 an hour, $8 an hour.
Wow.
I'm 50 years old. Next September is 7. Next
Can't
month,
live off of
I
that.
will be
Everything
50.
is so expensive.
And I made that in 1987. $8 an hour and $10 an hour. Oh my God. We're talking about 2017. Wow. What's going to happen to your generation?
You know, I don't know, but I can imagine that this is going to be strictly like done over the internet. Like everybody will have a set income, and it's not going to be able to get you the things that, you know, independent makes you an independent person in the United States. But you would have to be a tax write-off from the government, because
Exempt.
pretty much everybody is, it seems to be they're on a fixed income. So for them to cut off the funding out there in Colorado, right? Colorado, right?
Yeah, it's not the funding they trying to ban. Okay. But in Georgia, they
for
cut
them
off
to
their
ban,
food stamps.
Oh, Georgia, that's what I'm talking about. Georgia, my bad.
Yeah.
Georgia cut off the family assistance. That's not right. They now have a bunch of people out there. I'm surprised a riot hasn't happened,
but
because you expected to get the food stamps so you could go buy some food, but now what? You're at a food closet and they only give you a box full of food for you and your family,
or a couple of bags,
and what is it for? You know, because I think that they definitely
want everybody in poverty.
Want people to be walking the streets, not having anywhere to go. So then there could be so much of a crisis
and
that
shelters.
They will need to use the concentration camps for people to have somewhere to live.
And talking about concentration camp, I had a dream. No lie, you guys. I had a dream some years ago. Remember I told you this dream where there was American people behind these big concentration camp that had fences around them. And I was in the dream, it looked like a big war had just struck out. And it was like cloudy. And I was in the cab with the cab driver, and I was looking for my kids. And all you could do was hear American people, ah, ah. You could hear them behind the wall. I don't know what God was trying to show me in that dream, but I believe that we're at the beginning of Revelation.
I feel that way
in the
too.
Bible.
I remember a couple of
birth.
I remember
birth
a couple of years ago. Remember when that red moon was up in the sky. That was the first time I ever seen a red moon myself, and I was like, wow, that goes exactly what it was saying in Revelation.
Yeah.
And I'm not a real religious person, but
Me neither.
at the same time, I do pay attention to it because it was an ancient part of our history.
Yeah.
And I pay attention to a lot of things that is happening. Like the scientists, they're finding new planets where possible you can have life on there, or for sure there's life on the new planets.
Now getting back to Earth.
Now,
and
as far as coming back down to Earth and our constitutional rights, you know, I was reading about like Illuminati and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even though I really don't believe completely in Illuminati, but I do believe that there was a group of Illuminati, which was scientists.
They still exist.
They were scientists and they believed other than religion. Well, okay,
they still exist.
I can believe that they still
Secret
exist.
society.
The thing is that okay, they have a plan for what they want to do, and
create crisis.
Very rich people, the very richest people, because they know so much to have to do with our government and our system that we don't know. Like when you really pay attention to it, it's not like we're taught that in school. I mean, there's still kids learning about Christopher Columbus. All I know is that the more they keep things a secret, us as Americans walk around oblivious to what's happening. So by getting the information from the past and bringing it into the future, and paying attention to other things that is kind of getting past our opinion as normal citizens. Like, for example, none of the scientists or astronauts took a vote from me as a citizen, or even asked to be a part of a proposition to go out there to that other planet and to go experiment up there. So NASA is violating our constitutional rights, and not even can we sue NASA because they're going up there and putting dishes up there, and so all of these things polluting the space, and then it just makes you go crazy. So you know what I do to keep my mind off all that is I try to stay positive.
Yeah, we gotta try to stay positive.
But then I just I know there is going to happen in things that I can't control.
Like our currency. I have something to say about the currency.
Can't control that.
Our currency is going to change, you guys.
Oh,
I know to all the big ballers that
either
brags
it's going to be
about
electrical funding
that brags about them being baller shot callers. Your $1 bill right now value is only 3 cents.
It's not. It
and
doesn't
they're changing.
even matter.
Europe have already changed their currency, and it's going to be like I was listening to another YouTube video. It's going to be a worldwide change of currency.
Yeah,
where all the governments of each country is going to come together in a one world order.
True, though.
And so we that is walking around and we're so dumbfounded on what's going on around us because we don't believe in politics. Well, we don't read, we don't go to forums, we don't read articles, so we're just dumb to what's going on around us, and it's going to shock the hell out of you when you go into a store trying to use your dollar bill and it's not going to be accepted. We have the right to refuse service to you. Why? Because you don't have the proper currency. Okay?
Yeah.
And this is in the Bible too. This is in the Bible. So you better read about the beast. Okay? That is here. The beast is already here because it's already starting to delete people off of Section 8, off their food stamps, and even people that is not on any kind of government assistance, trying to run people off their own damn land. I never heard. How the hell you gonna ban somebody for camping on their own
and
damn
living
land?
how they want to live on their land?
On their land, their property, their land, paid for in full, got the deed in their hand, and you are going to try to bully them, intimidate them.
Go on their property without a warrant, kick them off of their property.
It's going to be a war. We the people of the United States, and we're not talking about black and white no more. We're talking about we, the people of the United States. That doesn't mean a white person. That doesn't mean just a black person. That means we, the people of the United States of America. Oh yeah, government incorporation, because that's why, more power to you. That's why they created the birth certificate straw man, so that the government is a entity, is a corporation. A corporation cannot speak, talk, or do business, okay, with international governments. So because the government, because the United States is recognized by the District of Columbia as a foreign country, so therefore they had to come up with the straw man. That's you and I. And they use us as flunkies and debt slave workers, and then to go get real property for them. This is how they use us. This is how you, as the straw man, according to your birth certificate, you're a straw man. You're going to grow up. You're going to go to work. Then you're going to go buy cars, homes, and land. Yeah. Then
they're going to put you so much invested in your future here.
Yeah. They're going to put you under some kind of financial approving you for homes and cars and stuff, knowing that you're not going to be able to pay it off because the way how they never raised up minimum wages. So you end up losing your job. You end up losing your foreclosure home. You end up losing your foreclosure home land. That's why if you buy land, buy it straight full, paid for in full. I don't want no payments on me every month. You know, and that's why people is going out and going to go buy their own land. Even if they got to live in a tiny house, people want to downsize and live the simple life. So tell me, how is that breaking our United States constitutional rights?
It's breaking our United States constitutional rights because we have a right to privacy. We have a right to pursue happiness.
Liberty.
We have a right to liberty.
Property.
And we have a right to our property.
Life. That goes for my son, Antoine Lax,
it seems like
at San Bruno County Jail in their state system.
Hoodwink that's going on right now, it's really messed up. And
he better got his money that's on his books.
I feel like they're supposed to
contact the Attorney General office.
Exile you if you don't go along with it. Like how back in the days how they was talking about communists and stuff like that. That's how I feel right now. Yeah. Like things are always going to be repeating.
History.
Nothing is new, but it's going to be new to us because we haven't been through it before.
We haven't, because
and then the people that been through it before are American dying
people. Because some people really don't like American people. That doesn't matter if you black or white. When those people in the dream was behind concentration camp, it was American people. Yeah. So it's not like these people that's trying to attack America is going to go to just all white neighborhoods and say, come on, you with us. Or all black neighborhoods. No. If you American, they don't like you. They don't like you because they consider us as spud Americans. They're just spud Americans. Okay? So we need to take our spoiled ass, gather our spoiled ass, truly, as we, the people of the United States of America. And this is where a revelation is a revolution. Revelation. It's going to happen. And I mean between American people and the government. Because you can only violate people's rights for so long and oppress, repress, and suppress them and depress them for so long. The government can only have his neck on his foot on your neck for so long. So anyway, T, did you get out everything that you wanted to share?
Yeah, I did.
Just hopefully that the younger generation wake their ass up, cause hey, real shit is coming. Whenever you start seeing a whole bunch of white people downsizing to a shed and making that a home, black people, you better wake the hell up.
Yeah.
Serious.